for Las Vegas. Oh my goodness. Well, it is what it is. And it looks like we've got 515 single family homes that are active in that price range, 450 and under. And we listed 34 yesterday. So the new normal, always changing, always changing. We have 22 days of inventory. Looks like somebody didn't turn off the TV. Hang on. Okay, it's gone. Jeez Louise. So 276 high rises, 223 condos, 1,856 single family homes. And that's down from yesterday. Let's see. Let me look at my notes. Yesterday we had 1927. So that's because y'all put 109 under contract. Holy moly. 134 total under contract yesterday, 112 closings, and 114 just listed. So let's see, yesterday, yeah, so you're selling 112 homes a day. We have 22 days of inventory. Keep listing those homes, just keep listing. We did 784 sales so far this year, which when you do the math, that's 112 daily sales. And we're down 25 a day from last year. So first-time home buyers are out of the market pretty much. I would say. Have to do some more research on that one. But anyway, the investors are doing 38% of our sales. So they understand that the cash flow on the price and the rent are going to have increased. So that's why they're doing 43 sales a day. And like I said to Jimmy yesterday in class, that really hasn't changed this year. They've I think November, December, they saw the light. At least the mom and pops. Now the institutional investors have been, they've continued to be there, but now we're adding more mom and pops. So anyway, we need people moving here. They need a place to live, so it's all good. The $1 million homes are jumping up there. We've got 4 a day now. We're almost to where we were last year, which we knew that was going to happen. And that's the tail of the tape for today. So the big news is $450,000 is the new median price. And I showed you yesterday how you do that. You take all the single family homes and you go right in the middle. I think we said there was that sold. And you go right in the middle, and that was that sweet spot of 456 or 450. We're rounding it down a little bit. And I noticed on the news this morning that they announced the 450 as well. Yeah, so away we go. Let's see what else is going on. I wanted just to remind everybody, yesterday in class, a lot of people didn't know about this site, howloud.com. And it's really a good site to use when people want to know how quiet the neighborhood is, or just to give them, some value so that they know how the area ranks on this site. They rank it. I think I told you yesterday, ours ranks about 91. So the higher the number, the better, the less noise there is. And then our building at 8400 West Sahara, that was down at 71. Well, there's a lot of noise there. A lot of cars going by every day. So anyway, it's a really good site to give value to your clients when they're thinking of buying, selling, whatever they're doing. And let's see, what else are we going to do today? I'm so excited about video this year and how many people are doing it. If you haven't seen Serena and Jenna, oh my gosh, living in Las Vegas on YouTube, they are just knocking it out of the ballpark. And so I wanted to play this little video today that Jason Pantana did. So if you're out there doing video, which hopefully you are, he's got some suggestions about putting your videos up on your Google business page. So let's just watch this real quick and then we'll talk about it.
exposure and reach and impressions on the table, because right now, as people are viewing your profile on Google Maps and Google Search, they're looking at videos and photos and so forth, but it's confusing. Where do I publish the videos and what are the rules? Let's start with this. Rules. 30 seconds is the max duration of a video on your Google Business profile, and it can only be a file size of 75 MB. In terms of where to publish them, this is the trick. You actually go into the photo section and add videos there. You can do it on desktop or you can do it on the mobile app, but you should be adding videos. I don't care if they're vertical or horizontal, just add videos at least once a week, because what's happening for our coaching members who are doing this is they're basically spiking the ball, volleyball reference. They're like spiking the ball to get more exposure big time every time they upload a video in their marketplace. They do all the other stuff. They dot the I's, cross the T's, optimize the profile, and then video. And they are getting so much massive reach and exposure, it ain't even funny.
So, you might want to watch that a couple times, but basically he's saying, of course, you have to have that Google business page, and hopefully you do. Hopefully you have a Google business page. And there are some nuances about building it. There's so many things that are changing, and they're changing so quickly that Kate and I were going to do a social media class this month, but Kay needs to take some time off and refresh himself. He's always working, and so we probably won't do it till April. So we're trying to gather it together to do a webinar so that you don't have to come to class. We'll do a Zoom perhaps webinar, and that's really taking a step on the wild side for me, because I am very much about hands-on training, people having the computer in front of you while we teach you how to do the Google business page, how you do your LinkedIn, how you do your Facebook business page and your lists in Facebook and all those things that, a lot of times people need help with technology. I mean, yesterday in our class, we had the agency class yesterday, and there's people saying, I can talk to people, but when it comes to technology, I'm spooked. I just can't do it. But you have to do it, and video is a great, easy way to start. Just start building content, and that's so important. And I just wanted to go over some areas to focus your marketing this year. And our advice is video creation, and view that. Don't view that as somebody else's job. Step in front of that camera. You can do that. This is easy. And if you're not live, I'm live. I'm not asking you to go live because you'll get there. But as Annetta will tell you, and I'm sure Teresa and some other people, Claudia, some other people that I know that go live all the time, it's something that you have to just, oh my God, that's how I really looked, and that's what I really said, but it's gone. It's there. It's in the news feed, and then it's gone. So don't worry about it. Just get started. But anyway, I'm not saying you shouldn't build in layers of support, like videographers and editors or social media management people for distribution. But at the end of the day, it's your content. And in my opinion, you're not making enough of it. Granted, I'm not either. As much as I could just sit here all day and create content, but I have to go to work, just like you've got to go do buyers and sellers and make phone calls and all that kind of thing. So creating content is easy because there's so much that we can create, but it's the time it takes. Anyway, if you want to do, let's say, Move Me to Las Vegas, for instance, is posting an Instagram reel daily. So that's something that you could do as a handle. And if you go to, let's see, it's at Move Me to TX, which is, of course, the handle for someone who's getting people who want to move to Texas. And he is posting an Instagram reel daily. Oh my gosh. And then at Byron Lazine is up to publishing 3 TikToks per day. That's a lot. And because of that, their pages are growing rapidly. And by extension, so are their number of leads and referrals they're generating. And you're only as good as the consumer thinks you are. And so if you're getting views, if you're getting inbound referrals and things like that, that means that what you're doing is good. If you're not, then you got to change. You got to get better. You got to get a different spiel. So I know you're thinking, well, how on earth am I supposed to make that many videos? Well, the thing is, not all videos require the same level of effort and time to produce. Neighborhood tours, on-site interview with local business owners, and videos like that, for instance, tend to be a bit more involved. I agree. But contrarily, some types of videos, quick and easy to shoot and edit. And here's a couple of ideas. Now, green screen news. Set up news alerts for all matters real estate, as well as anything that impacts your local community. Our median price just went up, and our rents have gone up. So pick a few topics around those subjects. Next, screenshot or screen record the article on your phone. So create the content, screenshot what you wrote, okay? And after that, then head over to the IG to film a reel. Now, tap the effects icon in the Reels editor and select green screen. And then set the subject article to the background. And then finally press record and react to the news. And there's an example at the real Jeremiah King. So you look how his looks when he does this, and then that'll make you feel comfortable that you can do it too. So, I think it was, who was it? Glenda Baker. She wrote down like several pages of ideas. Hold on, please. I have to cough. Hang on. Talk too much sometimes, too fast. Anyway, so she said, I'll post that list. I think I've already done it to the Facebook group, but if I didn't, Ruthie Rocks, I will post it again. So you write out a list of 30 real questions, and the sort of questions to which you can extemporaneously riff in an answer on the fly. So also pick super specific, intriguing questions and stay away from the overplayed vanilla topics, all right? And again, if you just start doing this, Earl Nightingale says, every day, write down 20 new ideas. And pretty soon, if you do that for 3 weeks, because it's going to be hard for 3 weeks, and then once you keep doing it, it gets easier. And then your imagination kicks in automatic. And so, yeah, I mean, for the next 15 days, just do it. Just write down 20 ideas that come to your head about real estate. And then believe me, it kicks in that generator of autopilot, and it works. I've done it. And I did it because Earl Nightingale said to do it, and I believed that. But if he said it works, I believed him, and it does. So don't believe me, believe Earl Nightingale. So anyway, set up a camera, tap record, and just start answering the questions one after the other. And then you're done. And then send the recording maybe to a videographer, an editor who can splice them up into individual video files. Ideally, vertical videos for Reel and TikToks. Now, video is the best marketing medium of all time. And if you're with me, leave a comment below and let me know what it is. Are you afraid to do this? Do you need some coaching? Are you already doing it? Is it working? If it isn't working, it's not the video, it's your content or it's your delivery. And so that means practice, 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 practice till it comes just streaming right out of you. And I love the green screen news. I think that's a great tip. And we're going to talk a little bit tomorrow about 3 other underrated, if I could say this, 3 underrated marketing channels. And it might take me one for Wednesday, one for Thursday, one for Friday. I'm trying to make my daily videos a little shorter. And so, because I always have too much to say. So anyway, that's the next 3 days. But for today, try focusing on short videos or long videos and then splice them up and create the short videos for your Instagram and for your TikTok. And remember, once you do these reels and Facebook, they're gone. So they don't last forever. So you have to take these and repurpose them. And we're going to talk about that in the next 3 days. Anyway, what's going on? We have a class on Thursday, and it's law. And let's see, it is 10 to 1, and you go to be.vegas. And I don't have my, that's the agency class. Yeah, I didn't connect one. Anyway, so have a great day. I will see you tomorrow. And video, that's the name of the game.